Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Pre-Market Live Show. Today is Tuesday, February 18th, and we're getting back to the market after that three-day weekend. And let's see how it opened up. Microsoft, NVIDIA, Google, Amazon, Tesla are all green. Meta's down a hair, and Apple's just up just a bit. Everything else is a little mixed, mostly green, some red there with Johnson & Johnson and United Healthcare and ABT, whatever that is. But there you go. We'll get looking at all that and see what's happening. But first, let's go to our Jolie's jumpers. Let me hop on there real quick and we'll go through and see what's popping this morning. Here we go. Let's see what's happening here. APPS. We definitely looked at this one recently. That digital turbine. What's it doing? It was way up at the top. It had run up like twice already. And let's see what it's doing right here. APPS. Let's look at it. And it is pulling back. It opened at 615 and came down. This one could be pulling back finally, and it's been way up at the top. So just watch for that one. Could be pulling back a little bit. And that's APPS and AVGR, that Avenger. Let's see. That one had run up there Friday. Let's look at some of these. And it's crazy after they have to take an entire. Here we go. All right. I don't know what it was asking me to tell me that. What is it doing here? Spy. All right, hold on one second. I don't know what's going on. Made me like agree to something, and now AVGR it doesn't even come up with. It's so weird. I know it's definitely one that it not. Yeah, it's closed Friday. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, we'll skip. We'll like I said, it pulled back a little bit. AVGR definitely odd. The trend spider is making me agree to stuff, and then all of a sudden it doesn't want to bring that one up. So we'll see what the next one looks like. CCTG, very odd. Let's see. That one has popped up this morning. Let me see. CCTG, that's on here. I don't know what was going on with that AVGR. And CCSC, that one down to $1.93. What did it do? 270, 284. So it ran a little bit this morning, and now it's down to $1.93. So definitely pulling back there after it ran up. So that's CCTG and good old Edible EDBL, Edible Garden. Let's see. That one has run up a little bit. This one is setting up. Let's see what it's up to right here. And it did run up Friday 18 to 30, and then this morning 27 to 30, and it's at 21 right now. That's EDBL, good old Edible. FTEL, we are checking this one out. It is up this morning, and it's still in the basement. Remember, we were just looking at this bad boy, and the bottom was down here at about 64 cents. It's at $1.32 right now, and it is getting curled up, so keep your eye on this FTEL. It is up a little bit this morning, 124 to 134. It's at 132 and not looking bad. FitTel Corp, we looked at it recently. GLYC, Glycomimetic, I don't even know. Mimetics, something like that. It's weird. That's a weird name. GLYC. And that one popped up there Friday, 28 to 50. And then this morning, 47 to 55, but it is back at 39. So, like we often talk about, you got to be up early and trading these bad boys if you really want to maximize your profits. If not, just get out while it pops up before. HCTI is popping up here, that healthcare triangle. HCTI looking pretty good this morning, 55 to 94. It's at 90. So keep an eye on that. That one could continue to run up there. And JTAI, let's look at Jet AI right here. And that one is down $1.24. It had run up there. I know that. It was up on Friday. JTAI, and on Friday it ran 265 to 820. It closed at 539 this morning, 553 to 554. Now it's in the fours, so it's at 479, coming back down. JTAI and MBRX, this one had halted a few times the other day, and let's see what it's doing. It's still kind of stair-stepping its way up there. It ran up. It looks like a little bit of healthy pullback this morning, but nothing crazy. 206 to 213. It's at 185. It's still over that 50, and it had run up to that 365 area. So MBRX looks like it could be moving back up in this Sax Parente Goff, we were all over this thing. Friday it ran up pretty good, and it's still moving up a little bit this morning, 89 to 112. It's at 92, and on Friday it got up to 134 from 61, and we were definitely all over that one early. And this SRM Entertainment, we were looking at it last night, and I said keep an eye on it. It looks like it could poke its head up in the top, and watch for it to be a momentum play this morning. And there you go, 82 to 105. It's at 90. So there you go at SRM. We hit that one on the head from last night. And TDTH, Trident Digital Tech Holdings. And this one's getting set up, guys. Keep an eye on this. TDTH looking really good right here. It ran up on Friday a little bit, 68 to 98, closed at 77, and today it's at 70, but looking pretty good right there for TDTH. So there you go with your Joe Lee's jumpers. Thank you very much, Asian Joe Lee. Greatly appreciate them as always. And let me take a look and see what our laptop lowdowns are doing real quick. And let's see, BLAC. Let's see what that one's up to this morning. BLAC. We'll look at these, and then we'll take a look at our Mag 7 and our crypto and everybody, see what's going on. Crypto's getting hammered this morning. Solana, I did not expect it to be down that much when I woke up this morning. 168. I mean, it really pulled back overnight. BLAC, that's that shell company, and it's pulled back even more. We were looking at it to set up BLAC, and it looks like on Friday, I don't know what is going on here. Why is this thing like not showing me BLAC Bellevue? Why is it, I don't know what's going on here. Like just did something weird. I have no idea. BLAC, it's not showing, like I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure it out today. Bellevue here, it's not even that one. It's Life Sciences. There it is. What the heck is going on? Why is it, did it change its name? Because this thing says it's OSRH, and this comes up BLAC. OSR, yeah, OSR Holdings announces completion of business combination. That's probably why that happened, huh? Maybe that was going on with that first one. I don't even know. But OSRH now is a shell company, BLAC. That's what it looks like to me. Bellevue Life Sciences acquisition. And today it looks like it's at 270 to 301, and it's down at 266. But watch this thing as its bottom. And again, it changed the stock ticker. It's not BLAC anymore. It's OSRH. So now that we know that, we can kind of find it. And yeah, it's second one. I'm like, what is going on? Maybe that first one changed its name too. We'll have to go back and look at it and see, because that one was a weird guy. Anyway, here we go. Let's take a look and see what's going on with BOWN, because it's been dipping down. That's another shell company we've been watching and still pulling back in the basement down here. So we'll keep an eye on that bad boy and see when it wants to get ready finally, because it's not ready. EFSI, Eagle Financial Services, and this one looks like it's going to be a good setup right here. This one took a nice dip, and it's been just kind of running down there. Come on. Here we go. That one looks like it's almost a new thing. I don't know what's going on my chart. It definitely has a setup on FinViz. I'm going to have to like reset this thing or something, because it's definitely acting up a little bit weird. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, EFSI does look like it's setting up, and Friday, I don't think it's doing anything this morning, but Friday, that 3206 could be its bottom right there. So keep an eye on that bad boy right there. And that's EFSI and GENK. GEN Restaurants. This is a U.S. restaurant one way down there. Wow, let me see this thing. GENK. And yeah, that's way down there. It took a pretty good dip on Friday down to what, 546. It's at 550. Let's see if it dips any more, but it could be a really good one too. It's been in the basement right there and does appear to be trying to get bottomed out at some point right here. So we'll keep an eye on that. GENK. Icon Energy, we've been looking at it. It ran up a little bit Friday there. We know that. And this morning, not looking bad, 34 to 35. It's at 35. 35. It got up to 38 the other day, but it closed at 32. So it is moving up, and we expected it to. So that's ICON, LGMK. Let's see what's here. Logic Mark, we've know this one pretty well, and that's a big dip too. Logic Mark's way down there. So keep an eye on this. We'll look for that bottom for that. Logic Mark, LGMK, LYT. We've been looking at that latest one, and this thing's getting set up, guys. So I think LYT is going to be a decent one here. And we know we found that bottom the other day at that 24-cent area. So keep an eye on this thing, and it's at 26 right now. LYTS, it's hitting that MACD. We'll see if it can get crossed through, but maybe it bounces down a little bit more. We'll keep an eye on that, but just watch LYT and STSS, Sharps Technology. And this thing's been setting up and just slowly running up here, but it will get popping. This morning, 39 to 40. It's back to 36. It closed at 38 the other day. So, yeah, just watch for that one. It is setting up. TRNR, that interactive strength, is way down there, too. And I expect this one to start popping back up. We were watching this. So TRNR is looking pretty good. I think your bottom could be Friday at that 116. You're back at 131. And interactive strength's looking much stronger. TTOO, that T2 Biosciences, and this thing took a nice dip as well. Didn't this like stop trading or something? I kind of remember. It says February 11th right there. Let me see something here. February 14th, I remember it like paused up or something. The Finvis has it at February 11th. Mine has it at February 14th. It's at 6 cents. You have to look at this one because I remember they did stop trading there for a minute. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. And like I said, the Finvis has it at February 11th. So it does not have it from the 14th. And that's TTOO. We'll have to see what that's up to. And VCLN, Valcon. This one's down in the basement right there. And it's going to get set up. They're just taking their good old time like everything else. And that bottom could be Friday at 112. And that's where it's at right now. So watch and see if VLCN pulls back any bit anymore. And it will be a good one right there. So there you go with our laptop lowdowns. Perfect right there. Let's take a look at a couple other ones right here. EFOI and see what that's up to. Energy Focus, that bounced up this morning. That's way up there. So that's looking pretty good. Keep an eye on 165 to 285. It could try to run up some more right there. And SOBR, let's see what that's up to. That one's up 25 cents. We were looking at Sober Safe. SOBR was looking good. And they already ran at 4 a.m. And so, yeah, we're looking at a couple other ones, CAMP, and a couple. We'll go through them real quick. And crypto looks like that is getting crushed. I'm telling you, I agree with Laptop Travel. He says, but sad day for crypto. Feel like World Liberty Fi is playing with us. I agree 100%. Considering that we have a pro-crypto president in here with Trump, and to see crypto getting smashed like this and all these pump and dumps and all these schemes, it all came out from that first Trump coin. Remember, I don't know if he had anything to do with it. Trump, actually, his kids definitely did. And ever since that, then they did the Melania coin, and that just destroyed everything. And ever since, it's been jacked up. And yeah, to be a pro crypto president, I don't know what the hell's going on. So yeah, it's a big, it's almost like scammy right now, guys. So it's kind of crazy. It went from something great to they came in and just started to destroy it. I mean, literally destroying it. So I don't know what's going on. Now you got all kinds of meme coins at Libra. We talked about that huge scam that made Solana dip, but I can't imagine it pulling back that hard from that. It's at 169, but I mean, the coin just runs on the network. So it's not like Solana owns the coin. And I just don't get the big pullbacks there. But yeah, you can see Ethereum looking better, and they're buying all kinds of Ethereum. So it's all being manipulated big time, guys. I'm telling you right now. And it's not right. Camp, that one, CAMP, Watch that one this morning. That one does look like it wants to run up. I don't think it's moving just yet. We looked at it last night. Was looking good. That CANF. That one's up 7 cents. We looked at last night. Was looking pretty nice right there. So keep an eye on that bad boy. It looks like it is up a little bit. And CASK, that cask was looking good. It doesn't look like it's doing anything just yet to me. Let me see. Yeah, the 14th, but that one looks really good. GV looked really good. That's not moving just yet, but looking great. Sober went UPXI. That one's up 12 cents, it looks like, and that one was crawling up and looking good. So a bunch of them from last night looking good and trying to move up there. And let's take a look at our SPY and our Mag 7, see what they're doing this morning. It is pretty green, honestly. SPY's up 211. It's at 611 right now, and it does look like it's trying to cruise up there. Let's see. Apple's up 10 cents, looking pretty good. It's just a little bit flat. We'll see if it wants to curl up more or pull back a little bit, but it has run up. Amazon's up 92 cents. And remember, this thing came all the way down to the 50. Just make sure it definitely wants to get set up there. And Google, that was getting set up. Remember, we knew where the bottom was. It's up $1.05, looking pretty decent this morning for Google. And let's take a look at good old Meta right here. It's down $1.50, and like I was telling you, I think it might be topped out up there. I was surprised it jumped up Friday as much as it did, but you never know. It could pull back and run up more. Meta's been a beast, and Microsoft's been setting up. It's up $1.29, and it is looking good, guys. So Microsoft, we know where that bottom was, and it is looking much better now. And how about Nvidia? That's up $1.71 and just beast moding its way right back up. So there you go with that. And Tesla, TSLA, up $2, flat now, and trying to get set up. It'll bounce around a little bit as it gets set up here. AMC's up 3 cents, not looking too bad this morning. GameStop's up 33, definitely getting set up now. And let's see. And AMC did have that small little run up. I mean, it wasn't a huge pop. It looked like it wanted to. And maybe Roaring Kitty just dumped off his options or something right there and took his profits. And then GameStop setting up right now. So that one looks good. Chewy's just kind of hanging out. And Unity is up, but has some time to set up. So yeah, GameStop's the one to look at right now. That looks really good. AMC isn't too bad, but it was looking much better. It has to get back. It has to get up to like that 375 between that and 4 to really look decent for AMC. And let's take a look and see what AVGO is up to. It's down 96 cents and just sitting right there on that 20. I don't know if it's looking too bad. We'll have to see how it looks. MU jumped up $1, and that's looking pretty good, but it's going to hit some resistance. TSM up $1.49, looking much better there for TSM to run up. And let's see what SMCI, that's up another $2. It's at that $50 mark. It just got into the top. It can either blast off a little bit more or it's going to pull back a little bit, and we'll see. It looks like it wants to run up some more, SMCI, but just be careful, just letting you know. NAMD is up 92 cents, and it's at a key resistance right above that 114. You got it right there, Luis Rodriguez. So I think it does have room to move to that 120 is exactly what I'm looking at, and can get over that. It can hit that 121 area for AMD. So keep an eye on AMD and QCOM. That's at 173, up 80 cents and looking pretty good to try to move up. And good old Intel's been looking good, up $1.40, and it's up in the top, curled up, could run. How about that snow blizzard up there again and up another 480? And I'm telling you, this thing's super bullish. SNOW. So keep an eye on that. And Dell's been moving, and it's up another $1.77, so looking pretty good. And PLTR is up some more, and that thing is a monster. Just likes to run, I'll tell you that. MSTR, that's down 225. It was getting really set up, and now it's going to have to wait to get set up even to get a better setup. It was trying to get rolling, but with crypto looking the way it does this morning, forget about it. It's just getting destroyed. I mean, Bitcoin's at 95,846, and Solana's at 169. I mean, it's kind of mind-boggling. Ethereum's at 2,686 right there, and we'll go through them. That's a micro strategy. And actually, we'll just go through crypto right now. Ripple's at 258. And let's see what else is going on here with Cardano. That's at 77. So we had some major pullback right there with our crypto prices. I'm just going to pull up the Bitcoin chart on my charts right here because I'm just curious what it looks like at the moment, to be completely honest with you. And let's see. It does look like it's trying to make a little base and bottom down here, but and like I said, it's definitely getting set up to do something. You can see it, but you can see they're playing around big time with the crypto. I'm telling you, it's all over the place, and it shouldn't be running like that. Doge is at 25, Cardano at 77, Ripple 258. So yeah, chain links at 1806. And let's take a look at the charts and see what they look like this morning. Besides, not great, I can tell you that. And you can just see them still trying to get set up to do something. Something's in the works. I don't know what the hell it is, but in the meantime, they are just like destroying crypto here. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but something's going. I've been saying it. Something's definitely going on. You can tell, and I don't know what is going on though. I can't pinpoint it because it doesn't even make sense to me. You got these meme coins or scams. You got this is like pulling back, and we're supposed to have a big crypto champion president in, and crypto markets are way down and everything looks bad. I know Laptop Travel wrote a whole article about it. Here, I'll tweet it out for you guys. You guys can read it. I looked at it, and yeah, definite. I mean, I have to agree right there. It's kind of crazy. And let's look at Solana, which has gotten beat down to 168 right here and looking pretty bad. Yeah, it's way under the 50, under the 200, and I mean it's still coming down. Luckily, it's down there at the 30, so it should get a bounce back. But I don't even know. I don't even understand why it pulled back so much. So I'm not sure exactly why. If anyone does know, you can let me know because I have no idea. Um, Cardano's at 77, and that one was trying to curl up. I mean, it is curled up and crossed through, but just pulling back a little bit right there. And let's see, Doge is at 25. That one has a lot of setup time still. It's back pretty much almost to the 200 down there, and your 50's been coming down on it. Chain link down to 1806, and that looked like it got beat down a little bit, and it did. It's coming down towards the 200 right there. So yeah, not looking great for crypto. And I didn't even look this morning to see what the ETF or anything was even doing yet. So let me just take a quick peek. I know that what was it, Tiger Fart or something was doing pretty good, I have to say. It looked like it was moving last night, and it's still up a little bit. Obviously, it's going to pull back, but yeah, not looking real bad. They didn't pull the rug, let's put it that way. So that's a good thing. And yeah, the ETF's down to like a 6.8 million market cap. So, you know, it's at 0.0068 right there. You just look at the market cap and you kind of know exactly where it's at. And obviously, as much as Solana's going to pull back. That's going to pull back with it because it's on the network. So everything on the network pulls back, which, and again, I don't even quite understand why it's even pulling back, but it certainly is. SMCI 10K file will be released any day now. So it could either skyrocket. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's sitting right there. You can't really tell. I'd be careful with it. And but we knew it was running up anyway. It was looking great. And let's see, OCEA. Let's see, Barbara. Let's look at a couple right here. OCEA, Ocean Biomedical, down a hair right there. This one's getting to be in a great spot. It's still in the basement. It tried to get out, and then it pulled itself back up a little bit. But or it tried to get out and pulled itself back down a little bit, not up. But definitely looking a little bit better. It is crossed through and trying to get cruising. So that one's going to pop. Like I said, it's in a great spot. It's just a matter of when it wants to run. FBGL is that new one. And like I said, it looked like it bottomed out down here the other day at that 87, and you're at 112. It's just trying to get set up. And It actually has an SMA something, I guess. It can't have a 20. It doesn't even have 20 days left in it. So I'm not sure what that line is. But yeah, it's just making a base down here, and it is a brand new one we've been looking at. And CHSN, that Chanson International, this thing's going to get set up. It's crossed through, just kind of running flat. Let me see. Is it up or doing anything this morning? The 18th is 48 cents. And that's where it's at. What it closed at 52. It's down just a hair, but not looking bad, to be honest with you. So that could get cruising up there today with no problem. CHSN. So keep an eye on that Chanson because, like I said, in the basement, curled up and not looking bad right there. I know we've been checking it out. And let's see anything else that I missed. Let me take a quick peek. I'll look at the old stock twits and see what's going on over there. I think we got everything over here. Let me take a quick look at stock twits. Gold, yeah, let's look at Barrick Gold. What's that doing this morning? That's up 26 cents and probably going to run back up into the top right there. So gold and all them things are going to be looking pretty good. And like I said, crypto is just getting destroyed. The Mag 7 and the heat map look pretty green right now. So don't look bad for the market at the moment. Crypto not looking great. Let me see what's trending over here on Stock Twits. And our news stories are last week showed the stock market has moved on from obsessing about inflation. And here's the new playbook, whatever that is. The Fed minutes to shed light on rate cut outlook. Stocks rise on U.S. Russia talks to end Ukraine war. And let's see, Europe's defense. Up as Washington meets Moscow, and S&P 500 and Nasdaq futures rise. So yeah, there you go. They are having a meeting about ending the war or something, so that would be good. Solana's way down. HIMS, remember we were looking at it. It was up, but I think it's way at the top. I wouldn't be chasing it. Let's put that way. Intel's up. PGY, what's that one? PGY. Pagaya Technologies, that jumped up to this morning, but I think that might be getting topped out. You can look at it to be a momentum run. DJT getting pushed down a little bit more. And again, just trying to get set up. It looks like it's curling up right here. And it could be a little dip and rip look right there. And DI. I think that's got to be a crypto coin or something. I've never seen that. How about that GRRR, that gorilla? That one's trying to go back up into the top. Keep an eye on that for some momentum this morning, guys. It could be moving. And we looked at BIDU last night. BIDU, I think they have an earnings call going on right now. Yeah, they do. And I'm not sure how it's going, but it's down $1.80. And it looks like it's pulling back right there. BIDU. And let's see, ABSI. Let's look at that one. ABSI, that's jumped up there this morning, up 40 cents. And the other one is a crypto coin that I've never even seen before. So there you go with them bad boys. And let's take a look and see what's going on with our scanner. Anything grabs my attention real quick. Let me see. ADTX, that's up a penny and looking much better this morning. So keep your eye on that. It's trying to get out of the basement. Could run up that 20s right there at that 10 cent. You're at 8. What it get up to? So it didn't get quite that far, but not looking bad for ADTX. So there you go. And GLYC, we looked at DGLY. We were looking at that one last night, that Digital Ally. And that one's not looking too bad right there. It's trying to get curled up. I know someone wanted me to look at that COEP and Buru. COEP looks like it's just sitting right there, not doing anything just yet. And Buru's down a penny, but getting set up. Keep your eye on Nubaru, BURU. That one is getting set up right there. And let's see, MGOL is down 14 cents, pulling back there. That's why I tell you guys, lock in those profits. But that healthcare triangle we were looking at last night, that's up 32 cents. And that SRM, that jumped up. We were looking at it. We already looked at edible. SLDB, that one's cruising right there. Sober, we've been looking at, and we know that's moving. and B hats pulled back a little bit. Let's see, RX, that's jumped up this morning. Just be careful, it's getting up into the top. Intel's up there. Grab, that one jumped up this morning, and we were looking at that, talking about grabbing a few of them. And let's see that OCEA and GCL is trying to run up there. We were looking at that GCL Global. That's a tech or shell company. CNSP, that's run up. It could be pulling back a little bit. And let's see, SMCI obviously run up. That pain reform, PRFX, not looking too bad there. So there's a few of them that are trying to get set up and move. And let's see what's going on over here. That EFOI is run up, and HCTI we just talked about, and a couple other ones. I think we covered everything we see. SAG, look at SAG. This thing looks like it could be getting set up. SAG, this is an auto parts in Singapore, and that doesn't look too bad. SAG, not looking bad right there. So keep an eye on that one. And let's see, that sobers up. Boom. OSRH, that's that one we were looking at, that shell company. That was what, BLAC or something, I think I said it was earlier. So they changed their name, SRM. And WRD has jumped up there. So yeah, I think we looked at everything. And that SLDB is up, and GCL, EFOI. So there you go with them bad boys. But ADTX is up there this morning, and you know we were all over that thing. So there you go, guys. I'd say that's a pretty good pre-market right there. Crypto's getting smacked down, not looking the greatest right now. And the market's pretty green. So that's what we're looking like today on a Tuesday to start the week. And after a 3-day weekend, I don't mind seeing the green market, but we don't want to see crypto just getting destroyed all the time. It's crazy, I'm telling you. RVPH, let's see what that one looks like. Here we go. RVPH, and if anyone else wants to see anything real quick, shoot them over. That one, let me see if it's moving this morning. It had some pullback right there on Friday. It looks like Friday's date. It was 179 to 188, but it actually closed at 187. It came down to that 166, and that thing looks like it's trying to get set up. RVPH. So yeah, keep an eye on that. It's a biotech company, not looking bad right there, I must say. And let me see. I think I got everything. I don't think I missed anything. And if I did, let me know. I'll be around. You know that. I'll be checking out the market and trading. Let's get back to hitting these poppers and nailing things down. So there you go. That's what our market looks like this morning. Not looking bad. And maybe it did move on from obsessing about inflation and can get cruising again, because things don't look too bad this morning. ADTX is finally running and trying to get out of the basement after all this damn time. It's finally a holiday for it, because it looks like it's poking its head out of the basement there. And there you go for ADTX. They should have a party, because it's been in the basement for a very long time. So there you go, everybody. I would say that's a good pre-market, looking pretty green. Crypto's looking red, and hopefully that can get changed around. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out this morning and tuning in. Laptop Travel, thank you very much for your laptop blowdowns, and Asian Jolie for your Jolie's jumpers. Humi Hunt and Jay Kras, Luis Rodriguez, and Don't Fool Me, or Don't Follow Dwight, I mean, and East Coast Beach Girl Barbara, and Abundance somebody, and G, Sanai, Grinding, Valeria, Stealth Trading, CT, Big M, Dark Horse, Alicia, and everybody else tuning in. Thank you so much. Let me know if you guys want to see anything today, and I'll be telling you what's looking good and what wants to get popping, because let's hit these best opportunities, start locking them back in, and maybe crypto can get turned back around there. So there you go, everybody. And again, all information presented here is for educational and informational purposes only, not intended as financial advice. So always do your due diligence. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on today. So make sure you trade smart, lock in those profits. Goodbye, good luck, see you later, and have a great day, everybody.